So, calling all leather fans, I have some new cases for the 15 Pro Max that you're going to want to check out. So let's get into it. What's up guys, welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk. So, if you have been watching the channel, I have featured a few leather cases and some vegan leather cases on the channel for the 15 Pro Max. So, I featured the Nomad leather cases, the Andor Aspen leather cases. I have also featured the Banks vegan leather and the Moft vegan leather cases. And I'll be honest, all those cases have been really good. I've liked them, the quality of them has been great. But I have been looking for other options out there, and I have been looking at Mujjo for a while, and I picked up these. So this is the full leather case and the shield case from the guys at Mujjo. So without further ado, let's get into it. So these are full leather cases, and it says here, slim design, full grain vegetable tanned leather. So these are real leather cases, guys. These are not vegan leather. So if that's what you like, fair play. So let's check this out. First off, this is the full leather case. So this is their slim design, and this is in the Monaco blue. And man alive, I don't know if you have checked out my top 10 blue cases for your blue 15 Pro Max, but if you haven't, I'll leave you a link in the description down below. If I had had this case before I shot that video, this case would have been on it, because look at that. Look at the color of that blue. Beautiful. Chef kiss. So this is the shield case then, and that blue is really good. So we have metal buttons here, metal camera guard. We have microfiber lining on the inside. Very, very nice. And it is very, very well made, I will say. Cannot fault that at all. We've got Mujjo's branding on the inside then, and what I would assume would be serial number, maybe. So MagSafe compatible. You can see the outlay of the MagSafe ring, but let's just double check. Is the guidance magnet there as well? So if we put the magnet paper on, yeah, you can see it there. So you've got your MagSafe ring and then your guidance magnet. That's pretty sweet. So let's just weigh this case. 38 grams. Do you know what? See, for a full grain leather case with MagSafe, with metal buttons and a metal camera guard, that's actually really good. That's really good weight. Yeah, without further ado, so let's just pop the iPhone in, and yeah. Man, I love this already. That is really nice. It is so nice. Look at that. So we have our metal buttons here, which we'll just test. Clicky, tactile, responsive. Action button works perfectly. Happy days, that is what you want. Fit is nearly like the way the Apple leather case used to fit. You know, it's very, very sleek and slim. So we'll just do the fitment test then. So we just take the corners here, we just give it a twist, and the phone does not move. So it's well and secure in there, which is good to see. So we'll just take a look at the screen lip. So with these types of cases, you do get a very minimal lip, but the lip does come up around all edges of the display. So you do get a bit of lift there. So if you set it down flat, it is going to lift up off the surface. That's what you want. You don't want to get that screen all scuffed up. And then if we look at the camera bump then, so this is a metal camera bump, and the lenses do not protrude out of that, and you're going to be well protected. If you set that down flat, no problem. And it's a metal camera guard as well, so that's pretty sweet. And leather, with this being full leather, this is going to sort of wear down and age beautifully. And do you know what? See, just the feel of that full grain leather, it feels so good. It may feel a wee bit slippery now, but the more it's used, it'll absorb the oils and things from your hands. You will get a bit more grip, and it'll start to age, and it'll patina, and it'll, I would say that'll darken down into a lovely dark blue, which would be very, very nice. And of course, MagSafe compatible, so we can do a MagSafe test. So let's just check this out. So this is the first time I've tried these cases out. So I've been looking at them for a while, and I had to pick them up. So I'm just hoping the MagSafe doesn't let me down. So let's check it out. Oh yeah. Woo. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Now, I do think if I give it, yeah, there we go. If we give it an extra little shake, it will come off. But it's not bad at all if you're in the car, unless you're doing off-roading. That's not going to come off your MagSafe mount, so that's going to be pretty good. So there we are, guys. What do you think of that? So that is the full leather case from Mujjo, and I love that. But I hope you're finding this video useful. If you are, smash the like button for me, and don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. So, if this case is maybe not your bag and you like something a little bit more rugged, well, don't worry, because Mujjo have you covered for that as well. So, if we just take this case off, and we bring in the shield case. So, this, to me, comes across as being like the rugged version of a leather case, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not mad at it at all. So this is the blue, this is the steel blue color when you compare it, but I'm not mad at it. The buttons aren't metal, they're just plastic, and the camera guard on this one is just plastic as well. But what I do notice here on this sort of rigid TPU bumper, you have this big indent in here, and it's kind of like, what case is this reminding me of? It's kind of reminding me of another case. 2 seconds. Ah, there we go. The Nomad Rugged case. So the way the TPU bumper sort of comes in at like an indent, it kind of reminds me of the Nomad Rugged case. Do you know what? I was looking at that case going, that reminds me of something, and I can't think what it is. There you go. So we do have a solid TPU bumper, but the build quality is just as good as the other case. We do have the same sort of microfiber lining. We have, because these are plastic buttons, the buttons aren't coated or anything like that there, so you don't need to worry about that. But you can see there with that TPU, it's definitely designed to be a lot more shock absorbent, and you can see there in the corners, you can see the like shock absorption material there, which I'm not mad at. So who says you can't have something a little bit more rugged but a bit more premium, you know, with leather? So we're just going to weigh this case quickly, and we'll just pop it on the scale. As expected, 69 grams, so it is a lot heavier than the previous version of the case, but it is a more rugged case. So there you go, that's your trade-off. I like that. And that's it with the blue iPhone. So you can see there the blue hue from the camera lenses, actually it does go quite well. You know, it's kind of like a more of a grey blue, but it is very, very nice. So plastic buttons, clicky, tactile, no issues there. Action button works perfectly. So we'll just try the fitment test then. So if we just take the 4 corners, we give them a twist, and yeah, that phone is not moving out of there whatsoever. It's well held in there. And this is a very rigid case, so I would expect it to be a really, really good fit. And then if we just look at the screen lip then, so the lip comes up over the display, and it does have a bigger lip than the previous case does, so you are going to get a bit more protection with it there, especially if you drop it. And if that, you've got that lay down flat protection, so if you sit down flat, you're not going to get all roughed up. And then camera bump is very, very similar to the last one. The lenses don't protrude out, they're well recessed, and if you set it down flat, it's not going to rough up those lenses. That's what you want. You want to keep that camera, you want to keep those cameras protected. So yeah, big fan. Big fan. And do you know what? The leather on the back of this, so this is like a solid TPU bumper, but we do have that leather, that full grain leather on the back, and it does feel so good. So because these are TPU, you know, they feel smooth, but with that indent, it does help you hold it better, in my opinion. And then if you've got your hands on the back, you've got that leather, which is really, really good. So yeah, I like that. MagSafe case as well. So let's just do the MagSafe test. So let's just try that. Yeah. Dare I say it, those magnets are a little bit stronger than the other one. Not by much, but no, that's really good. That is the shield case from Mujjo. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Which is your favourite? Do you prefer the slim, sleek leather case, or do you prefer something a little bit more rugged, but it's still a bit premium? let me know in the comments down below. As always, I will leave you links to where I found these on Mujjo's website. Affiliate links help support the channel, but they don't cost you guys any more money. So if you do pick up using any of my links, thanks for your support. Much appreciated. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me. And don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. Keep logged to the channel. I have a lot more content coming, so stay tuned. And if you want some more down-to-earth tech review and accessory videos, you know where to come. And until the next one, I'll catch you later. Leathery goodness. Oh yeah.